Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a very minimal makeup tutorial, and it's really just to showcase a few products. The ones that I'm most excited about is the Auric Glow Lust Illuminizers. These are pretty amazing. I've been using these for about a week now, and I have been using them daily. I'm loving just how luminous my skin looks after using these. And also, I would say that next on my list would be this lip color. So if you guys want to see how if you guys want to see how these products perform, let's go. Okay guys, so today we are going to be using the Auric Beauty Glow Lust in the shade Pyrite. I also picked up Citrine, but as you guys can see, this is a little bit darker. I have mixed both when I'm using a foundation that's slightly lighter, but today we're going to be using the NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and it's a little dark, so I like to mix it with this just to give me my perfect shade. So this cap, let me show you guys, is hard to pull off, but Sam Randeval, which if you guys don't know, this is her brand. She stated that she purposely did that to make sure that your product would remain fresh. The other thing I want to note is this pump is amazing. She talks about it, but it's amazing. You could literally squeeze out like the tiniest amount because you have that much control with this pump. But I did 2 full pumps, and the reason I did that is because I'm going to take a little bit and just kind of hit the high points of my face with it. As you guys can see, this has really nice it has a really nice consistency and coverage. Like, it is a really beautiful product. She did such an amazing job with this, and people are comparing it to the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter thing, but to be honest with you guys, I own that product and I have a few shades. I think I have 2, and I just never really saw the wow factor in it, and so it's rare that I use it, but with this I love it. So I'm going to just shake up my foundation, and I'm going to do just a full drop. You can't really say pump with this one, right? And then I'm going to mix it in my hand. So as you guys can see, you get this really pretty mixture. I've used a mix of Citrine and Pyrite in with some of my other foundations that I feel like lack the warmth, and it's just beautiful. So this is going to give my foundation more of a luminous finish. So this is what the complexion is looking like. As you guys can see, this is not a flat finish. As you guys can see, my skin looks very luminous. It looks very highlighted and glowy, and I love the effect that it gives my skin. I especially like to use this when I'm using a very long wearing product like the NARS foundation, because it doesn't take away from the longevity of the NARS foundation. It doesn't change the formulation. It just enhances my skin. All right guys, so I used my Makeup Forever concealer, and I'm actually going to take just a little bit more right here, because lately these dark circles, they're not playing with me. They're out for revenge. So I'm just going to take it here, maybe a little bit more here, and I'm going to let this set for a little bit. And while I do that, I'm going to do my brows, and I'll show you guys the rest of my face. All right, beautiful people, so I blended the concealer out. I'm going to take some of my Laura Mercier translucent honey powder, and I'm going to press that under my eye just to quickly set it, and then also the lids. Okay guys, I mean, look at my skin. It looks good. It looks like I'm glowing from within. I really love this product. I think it's super beautiful. It's luminous without being glittery and too subtle. Like, that's my problem with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter highlighter thing, is that I don't see it. I don't see the wow factor to it. This, however, I see that my skin looks really glowy, and you know, obviously the reason why I mixed it with the NARS foundation is because the NARS foundation is matte, and you would be able to see just how highlighted my face looks. So I'm going to take a little bit of setting spray. The reason why I'm doing this is because I did take a little bit of powder in the T-zone, my under eye area, and I want to make sure that I show you guys that you can still layer this on top of foundation and powder. I've tried it, but my preferred method is to go in with a setting spray. We're going to let that dry. While this dries, I'm going to go ahead and do my hair and come back and look like someone that's actually tried today. All right, guys, I'm going to take the Gucci mascara, and I'm going to show you guys what this is like because I'm sure that a lot of you are curious. I just got this as a sample, and I like how it separates my lashes, and I do use a primer underneath the mascara because this one does not give me a ton of volume, but it definitely does separate the lashes nicely. So typically I'm not a huge fan of this style of brush, but I do like how it separates. But as you guys can see, like this lash looks slightly fuller than this one. This one looks more natural, and this is like my thinner lash. It's not as full as this one. This one has a little bit more hair, so it's easier to just kind of make it look nice and full. This one always looks a little thin. So this mascara enhances that, but I wanted to show it to you guys because it is a nice mascara. I just like volume and length, and I feel like this one gives you length and separation, not so much volume. It's nice though, but I would rather use something like NARS Extreme Climax or Charlotte Tilbury Push-Up. See, like it just looks really thin. I am for sure going to take Extended Play Giga Black Lash on my lower lashes, and the reason is I did use the Gucci one on my lower lashes, and I do find that it transfers. After a few hours of wearing it, I did notice smudging. So I know this is tried and true. I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Light Tantour product, and I'm just going to apply that. And I will be showing you guys how I use the Auric cream product on top of my foundation, guys. I just want to make sure that I get the bulk of my makeup done. I have a meeting at 8:30. Now I'm feeling like the pressure, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I want to film? I was in the mood. And actually, this is now the second video that I put together for you guys where I'm showing you these products. For whatever reason, I think I thought I was recording the very last bit of my video, and I didn't. So I'm going to take pyrite and do just the smallest amount, and again, this pump is amazing for that. And I'm going to mix it with a little bit of citrine. Boom. She perfected this, and I'm mixing it with my hand. Look at this. All right, guys, so to finish off this very basic look, I'm going to be taking Dior 999 lipstick, and this is in the Velvet formula. So I wanted to try this because it reminded me a lot of Lisa Eldridge's lipstick, and I wanted to see how the formulas compared. So as I've mentioned to you guys, I used all of these products in a video already, and I feel very confident in my overall roundup and how I feel about these products. So I'm just gonna apply this so that you guys can see it. And this is what 999 Velvet looks like. So let's quickly talk about the Auric Glow Lust highlighters or radiant luminizers. These are amazing. I highly recommend them. I think she did a beautiful job with the formulation, the consistency, the longevity, the overall effect of the product. I love just like how luminous my complexion looks, and I know that I have on matte products, but it just still gives me this really beautiful highlighted effect. And I also like the versatility that you can use it on top of your foundation, underneath your foundation. It really is a great product. The packaging is well thought out. Everything about this product has been thought out well, and I think she did an amazing job. And quickly, let me just show you her packaging. Like, this is just stunning. I love the vibe. I love the colors, the texture of the box. Like, everything was just really done well. And it doesn't surprise me, because if you've been following Sam for a long time, you know she's a great artist. And she knows her stuff. The Dior lipstick is a really nice option if you were not able to score the Lisa Aldridge lipstick. This is a nice, you know, option to have, but the Lisa Aldridge lipstick is by far my favorite from the two. I do think that this is, it's pretty, it feels comfortable, it wears really well. Even if I were to blot it, it just looks really velvety and still very pigmented, and that wears consistently throughout the day. So they're similar in that sense, but the Lisa Aldridge formula just looks so velvety. And as you guys can see, like, this looks, there's a little bit of a sheen to it, and it's not as opaque. Like the Lisa Aldridge, you just do one full swipe and you have full pigmentation. I also have a video on her lipstick, so you guys can check that out. I have two. I've always purchased her collection, so you guys can see pretty much all the colors that she's come out with. This one is not as opaque. This one you have to swipe several times, but again, it is a really good option and it is pretty. The last new product in this video is the Gucci mascara, and I don't know. It's a pretty mascara. It gives me length. It's very dark. I love how the brush separates the lashes. I just wish that it would build up to give me more fullness and length, and not just length. Like, my lashes look very thin, which naturally they are thin, but I just wish that I would get more volume and length and still get this really dark finish. However, I have noticed that on me, if I use it on the lower lash line, I will have smudging happen, and I ain't about that life. So that's all I have for you guys today. I know that this is a very basic video, but it was really just to show you guys these products and showcase what they do. So I don't really want to go like into this really intense makeup tutorial. That's not what this is about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.